Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to the first part of your monthly reading for February 2025. This reading is for you if you have Sagittarius in your moon, Venus, ascendant, or sun sign. Let's take a look. I'll draw you an artist first. Okay. An artist. With that, I'll see later which artist will accompany you through February 2025. Okay, so let's take a look. I'll first take a look with these cards, then I'll flip this card over. Okay. Always stay exciting. So, Sagittarius, what's coming your way in February 2025? Please. Sagittarius pulse. Okay. Sagittarius. This card here shows us what professional and financial matters are coming your way. This here tells us more about your love life, what's coming your way. Here I have the great danger, the great risk that I need to warn you about. And here I have the great opportunity, the great luck that you absolutely must seize. In February, I will explain to you step by step. I have here professionally and financially the Knight of Swords. Okay. The Knight of Swords is a highly intelligent person. Intellectual. This is an intellectual card. This is not just nonsense, Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords means, you know, what you're doing. You have an idea about it. And say it out loud. Say it out loud. Speak out what's on your heart. If you see anything that seems strange to you, then you're right about that. You're not stupid. This is the Knight of Swords. You are intellectual. Are you absolutely capable of seeing through the offer that's being made to you? You are capable of seeing the mistakes of others. You know your work. You know what needs to be done and what you suspect. Yes, that is wrong. Say it out loud. Say that the king is naked. You see things in February for what they are. And you will be here. Or you are advised here to sweat it out. Definitely speak up. What you know better. Be a know-it-all here because that's exactly what it is. That defines you because that's exactly your quality. It's clear. Address it at the workplace when you see something. Hey, that's not okay. Or hey, that should be done differently. Just say it. Be a little cocky in February. Private Knight of Swords, this post. There is supposed to be... I don't know why you somehow suddenly have some hidden agendas. Is it now suddenly you have millions there? Why do you get something like that? But I don't. That's just it. But it's exactly what you make of it. And also, if you're going to the bank, there are bank discussions coming up about some investments or something similar. Once you reach a certain amount, they call you themselves. The bank, well, once you reach a certain account balance, they call you and invite you in to talk. And hey, Sagittarius, it's exactly what you suspect. Okay. No, I don't think so either. This is a bank. I shouldn't come off as too knowledgeable. No, it's junk that they're trying to sell you, and say that directly. If you're an experienced bank, then I'm an experienced account holder. An experienced account holder. You can say, you can't do that to me. Turn it around. So you see through everything here in February and protect, speak up, speak out. You don't have to belittle you in that regard. There are certain realizations. Something is being realized in your living environment. Okay. Something isn't as great as one thought. It's something that decreases the value. Depreciating factors. In the neighborhood, excuse me, not region. In the neighborhood, something that decreases the value. Are the rental prices high there because there's a river? And now it turns out that the river is completely polluted and is poisoning you. I don't see anything that bad, but it's just a river where you can't even swim. For example, something Rita, the thing is, maybe someone will move into the neighborhood and causes the rental prices to drop, because that's not exactly going to be a popular neighborhood. I can already see something like that. There will be something that decreases the value. It is it's just coincidence. My God, coincidence. In December, a couple had a fight. And there was something that was in the newspaper, and the lid now, something is happening again in February. 2 kids are hitting each other, and then the fathers end up fighting later. Coincidence, coincidence. But has something happened in your neighborhood? Now, it's no longer what it was thought to be. Not as high anymore. Okay, good. What's coming up here in terms of love? You two, the car here. You, protector. Someone would like to travel somewhere with you, with the car here. I can see in my mind's eye how you are picked up in front of the door. You'll be picked up by a gentleman, by a lady. You'll be picked up here with the car. Someone wants to travel somewhere with you, where you two can be with each other. Do you see the city being left behind? Do you see that? There you go. Everyone else should be gone. All the noise should disappear. I just want to be alone with you, says someone here. Someone poor will pick you up here. Take you somewhere where you two can spend time together and focus on each other. I'll check on that. What exactly is happening here? It's also quite interesting. I have here in the background, I was just talking about a good neighborhood, and then something comes up, value decreasing. For example, a river. Here we see a pretty wealthy city. If you take a look at the old towns of cities, can you see Basel or Istanbul from my perspective? Look at the size of the old town, then this is quite a large, wealthy city. Oh, I see. Do it. You hear about the metropolises of the past. Mega metropolises. 2000 BC, and then something about Alexander the Great. And then you hear how there was a struggle over a city for like 250 years, just to find out that it was a castle structure where only about 2,000 people lived. So back then everything was much, much, much smaller. Much smaller. Even in Zurich, the old town is tiny. And this here is quite wealthy. So here is now a hint here also with this river there. Okay. You see here, the river is behind there. So something in your neighborhood will decrease in value. They probably have something to do with this hint regarding water. Something where you then say, we thought this would be a good place to buy a property. You really shouldn't. Maybe it turns out that the pipes belong to the state, not the city. Of the city. It's the pipes. The city pipes for drainage and supply are outdated and all need to be replaced. And bam, there's a construction site. So something like that is going on. Okay, we'll see. What is the big danger here in February? For you, Queen of Ketch. Here, open your heart, protector. Open your heart. The Queen of Kek is the only one with a locked kek. And on top of that, your kek looks pretty dangerous. You hardly dare to touch it. Protector, protector. I say something now. Our feelings, they are very intimate. It's what's inside us. We are all individuals. We all have our own experiences, our feelings, our fears and all that, okay? Our hopes, okay? And because of that, it can feel like something that absolutely. It must remain a secret can. Let me tell you something. Protect. It's going to be a bit sobering, isn't it? Hold on tight. Protect. I don't think your inner life is all that different from my inner life. Somehow. Differs. Not even from his inner life. I mean, fears. What could your fears be? That are totally abnormal. So, we have what do you have? We all have fears of loss. We all have fears about the future. We all have fears of death. Death is coming for us. So that's already something that can help you open your heart. What lies behind it is usually not as absurd as one might think. And absurd as one might think. And can you look at the statistics? Protect. If you say now, but it's different for me. For example, I grew up with violence. Look at the statistics. Many grow up with violence and then carry that within them into adulthood. I also experienced violence in my childhood. It's not absurd, unfortunately not absurd. So you make money from that. This, hey, I'm going through this alone. It's just that I've experienced it. That's very intimate. No one will understand me. That's rather not the case. Basically, we all have more or less the same fears. Thanks to social media, we are increasingly becoming like sheep herds. We all have the same fears, the same hopes, the same lips, the same clothes. So don't worry about that. There's an overview. I want to show you that I can't pause here because the card is, but I'm going to go through this quickly now. Here I have the Ace of Swords as your luck. Wait, I'm going to show you something now. How do you pause that on an iPhone? Hang on a second. I don't see a pause button. Wait. Color. Here. Just a moment, please. Let's see if that's it. No, I don't think so. If I had found it right away, I would have shown it to you. There's a statistic. Not a statistic, there's a chart. I saw that on the internet once. It shows how the diversity of colors has developed over the last 100 years. And there you can see all the colors. At the beginning, all the colors that are represented. Yes, blue sofa. Red hair, yellow socks, and so on and so forth. And there you can see how over the years, our furniture, our buildings, our clothing, everything is moving towards gray. There is, if I find it later on the PC, I will add it down here in the comments. And unfortunately, for God's sake or for your own good here, it is actually also the case in an emotional sense. So that the whole thing from colorful, from the vibrant to the gray, so that everything becomes gray. Protect yourself, your inner life. Isn't that different from others? I tell you. That's why feel free to open up. There's nothing. From the inner lives of others, I tell you. So feel free to open up. There's nothing to be ashamed of. So if that person were to insult you emotionally, if someone should insult you, look down on you, then it's very likely that this person has also looked down on me because of that. Him too, her too, him, her. The real exception is, can you laugh at this person? So do we have that? Okay. What is happiness? What's coming your way? The big opportunity with asteroid protection will finally solve a long-standing problem. Yes, yes. What is it that you're dealing with paperwork over? At the moment, is there some kind of paperwork battle going on? And with the 10 of Swords, this is now coming to an end. And here with the Ace of Swords comes the message that it's done, that it's finished. Ace of Swords here, Mr. Sagittarius, Miss Sagittarius, you will be accepted for the insurance. You can come in. Here's the contract. Please sign it. Ace of Swords, Mr. Sagittarius, Miss Sagittarius, yes, we at the court, we are in your favor. Yes, you may use this parking space. That's okay. That belongs to you. So you will receive good news here regarding something where you've been dealing with paperwork. This is the victory wreath, the victory crown here. With the Ace of Swords, you come here as a winner. Get out of here. This is the happiness that's coming your way in February. At the same time, there's also this breathe out. Finally, you can breathe here. Finally, you have the way cleared, so to speak, and you can get started here. And you shouldn't forget here either. You have the Chariot in your spread. No matter what it stands for, it has appeared in your spread. So you have the discipline and the energy to move something forward, now that the way is, so to speak, cleared. Which artist is accompanying you through February? Sagittarius. On to the continuation. Here you have, during the first 24 hours after the premiere, 50% discount. It will be automatically deducted in the shopping cart. Yes, yes. Tracy Emin is accompanying you. Look. Tracy Emin. Tracy Emin. Don't hide your dirty sheets in the washing machine. Don't hide your dirty sheets in the washing machine. In your art, concentrate on finding and embracing, not losing. In your art, focus on finding, not losing. Decay can be the breeding ground for new ideas. Decay can be the breeding ground for new ideas. It is almost like the junk from the past, the shit from the past used as fertilizer for your progress. We do that too. With cow dung, with cow patties. We take the crap, in plain English, and fertilizing with it. Take your experiences, your knowledge, to create a good foundation for your future. What I also see here as a hint is that I have to keep saying this sentence. To quote, Knights of the Swords, here, branch of the swords here. If everyone in the room is dumber than you might be in the wrong room. There's such a quote. Write that behind your ears. Perhaps now is the time to move up to your league, that you're not really in the right environment anymore. I'm going to take a look here now. What exactly is happening here? What exactly is coming your way? How you will react, what it will lead to. Here, with the card, I will check. Which noble knight wants to pick you up, and where does he want to take you? Where you can spend some one-on-one time, I will check on that. I will also take a look, what it will lead to. And then I will take a look here with these cards, what this person in front of you is hiding. And here, of course, also with the time cards, with the help of these time cards, to tell you when exactly this person will come to pick you up. Okay, when the next contact will be here. You can find the link to continue below in the info box in the top comment. As I said, it's reduced by 50% in the first 24 hours, and it will be automatically deducted in the shopping cart. If you like my style, Sagittarius, I'd appreciate your click on subscribe. We'll see each other on the other side, and I wish all the best to everyone else. Goodbye, take care. Bye-bye.